Ninja Online, guys, welcome back to This is the Police. This is chapter 29, and when we last left off, we were on day 95, October 17th. It's a Thursday. During concert, singer Gennaro Crespo presents Ring to Admirer, LGBT activists, homophobia in Freiburg at every turn, World War II naval mine discovered in city dump. Can you imagine? I forgot to check our standing with everyone, but I think we were fine, more or less. Chavers has a serious drinking problem. That's like the third shift in a row, I'm pretty sure, where I've had to flip him because he's just been showing up to work drunk. It's been a little bit since I've been recording. I've been slacking lately, more or less. Been busy, really, is what it is, but, you know. Gang member. Tanner Scott turned out to be a member of the gang known as Keylesses. He could help you to take down the gang if you make him an informant. Let's go ahead and interrogate him. I don't remember anything about this guy, though. Oh, this was the kid that stole the car. Yes, I remember this one now. Name Tanner Scott, gender male, age 15, medical examination. When he was 10 years old, Tanner Scott was skating on the frozen lake and fell through the ice. The boy nearly drowned, but was rescued by a passing police patrolman. Tanner suffered quite a lot as a result of the incident. He developed chronic skin problems and increased sensitivity to temperature changes. Additional information, Tanner Scott is from a poor family. His father, a trucker, is rarely at home, and his mother is a clumsy waitress, struggling to hold down a job even at the cheap diners she works at. The boy loves cars and dreams of being a Formula One driver. To be close to the coolest cars, he took a job at a car wash, where he became friends with Nina Ware, a stylish female accountant. Tanner is so attached to her that he even invited her to his school for professionals day, but Nina didn't come. All his classmates called him orphan and laughed. Tanner Scott has no chance of getting into a decent college. He has bad grades, no sports talent to earn a scholarship, and his parents barely make ends meet. Why are you trying to steal a sports car? Wanted to feel like a real racer? You'll see me driving Formula One on TV one day. Tell me about your relationship with Nina Ware. You don't have a relationship. We got your pimpled face on camera. There's no point denying it. There's a pimple between your legs. Oh, you can start torture. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sensitive to heat. Let's use the radiator. Waterboard him. Confession. One time I saw Nina Ware steal a sweet sports car. She promised to teach me everything she knew about jacking cars as soon as I turned 18. Start our investigation on Nina Ware. Alright, carjacking. Unicorns of Arcadia Gay Club. Nina Ware stole an expensive sports car from the private lot of a gay club called the Unicorns of Arcadia. We'll put the Shift A detectives on this one. They're not really working a case. New bar from Martin Stett. Jack, a new bar opened in the city and its owner promised to pour free drinks for all the cops and firefighters. Can't speak for the firefighters, but our guys are going to jump at this opportunity. Naturally. Funeral from Millsap and from McDonald. You will be missed. Looks like we are fully decked out here. Let's ask for everything, I guess. Because I wouldn't mind upping the team to 12 officers. Maybe the detectives to 5 apiece. We're working on the missing persons one. That's the one that just happened too, okay.
411 in progress.
Alright, a chemistry teacher called to tell us that one of his graduate students is standing at the edge of the roof. He's been harassed by his classmates because he wouldn't hide his sexual orientation. It seems like the guy finally broke. Send a couple over to deal with that. Alright, the investigation over here has started. Nina Ware is an experienced thief. She never leaves a scratch and never resorts to violence. To pass through private access areas, Nina Ware always uses fake documents, for example, a private investigator's license or a fire inspector's badge. The cameras around the Unicorns of Arcadia have been disabled to protect the privacy of the club's guests. Nina Ware normally uses a jimmy stick to open car doors, but this thief is quite small and agile and can climb into the cab through the opening in the trunk. Nina Ware never uses keys. Real pros don't need keys. She stole the green one that was parked at this club here. Armed robbery. During the premiere of an animalist exhibit, masked gunmen burst into the gallery, killed 2 guards, and started bagging the paintings, some of which are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some visitors and staff are still in the gallery. I don't know if that's supposed to be a Payday reference or not. Payday 2. Couple squads and the SWAT team out. Get that all sorted out.
411 complete.
I did not think that this game was going to be as long as it is. I was looking for something quick and small to kind of put in between, what was it, our last series and this series.
910 in progress.
But still, I'm having fun with this game. You know, it's a nice change of pace. Robbery. An alarm at an electronics store just went off. We called, but they're not picking up. It's the middle of the day, so they should be open. Sitting at 117K. The shop window is broken. There are 2 large men with guns inside. One is cleaning out the cash register. The other is carrying a TV. Customers are lying on the floor, and there's no sign of the cashier. We have you surrounded. Throw down your weapons. The robbers spot the police. The man with the TV runs to a pickup truck, and the other pulls the cashier from under the counter and puts a gun to his head. Let us go quietly. There's not really a good choice here. I'll tell everyone to duck and shoot the robbers. Thankfully, it played out in our favor. I didn't think it was going to, but it did. A group of young people blocked the slaughterhouse's exit, chanting "Meat is murdered." The protesters are carrying flashy posters, and one eyewitness reports seeing a weapon. Lisa Gillen was in a hurry at the dentist and accidentally went into the wrong room. I saw people inside wearing white coats and masks, bottles of pills, some suspicious equipment, and different colored powders. I think they might have been drugs. It could be a false alarm. There's no way of knowing for sure. Mission from God. I might pass that one up.
910 in progress. 1111 complete.
False alarm. The woman had wandered into the office of the pharmaceutical company next door to the dentist. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be a legit call, but we have to take everyone serious. Patrol tried to pull over a black Jeep for speeding, but the driver tried to ditch them. Mrs. Lombardi looked out the window and saw a strange, overgrown man spreading out his hands. The old woman whispered, "I think it's part of some kind of satanic ritual." Probably not.
Looks like we have a situation.
The police car
here.
catches up with the Jeep. A dark-skinned teenager pops out a window and starts shooting. Shoot the criminal with the gun? Shoot it with the wheels. Shoot the criminal with the gun. The Jeep abruptly turns down an alley, but the vehicle can't handle the turn and flips over. Surround the Jeep and wait to see what happens.
510 complete.
Found some automatic weapons. Bring that to police station. If I have the people for it, I might.
211 in progress. 1210 complete.
Miss Lombardi got all worked up about a common scarecrow that one of her neighbors placed on their lawn. Vandalism. An elderly security guard reported that he locked a vandal inside the gallery. The guy had already broken one of the statues with a hammer, part of the Eros versus Thanatos exhibit. No need to hurry, there's no way he's getting out this door. As for the other statues, I don't mind much either way. Let him smash up the porno if he wants. If that's what he wants. I needed 6 people. Okay, well. We ain't doing it then. I thought it was 5. I didn't really actually look at it. Okay, well, we know she never resorts to violence. She uses fake IDs, we know. So it could just, I don't know, straight up it was just that. Nina Ware, listed as an accountant at the car wash. This is a double olive pizza. This is at the car wash. Soaps and Sparkles car wash. Nina Ware keeps thorough books and often stays late at work. Let's go try to grab her there. Let's see if she's home. Well, see if she's at work.
211 complete.
Bro, how did he die? It was supposed to be a simple job. Vandal was locked up. We go and get the Vandal. That's the shit I'm talking about. Sometimes I wonder. What do you mean she wasn't there? I need you to come in tomorrow, Yesel. Day 96, October 18th, Friday. Bakery closed for disinfection. Dragon's Lair Club hosting regional martial arts tournament. Study finds 86% of clowns are schizophrenic. That's interesting. Fucking Yesel. Dude's a pain in my ass. I needed him so I could go arrest this chick, and he doesn't show up, of course. Jack, we just got a complaint from the Human Rights Committee. They claim that the police department has been practicing torture. We were able to hush everything up, but we're very disappointed in you, Jack. We don't need our public institutions attracting that kind of attention. There's our salary, $290. We have one more police officer slot. I need 2 for shift A. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 now. And that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah. Nice. Nice. Let's go for detective for shift A as well. Okay. Well, people are going out there right now. Oh god. Freeburg's Department of Housing evicted 60 retired construction workers from their homes. Over a decade ago, they received housing on favorable terms for the contribution to the development of the city. Most of the evicted people took to the streets, demanding they be left alone and allowed to live in their own homes. Wanda Parker, another retiree, is leading the demonstration. She said that they aren't formally registered as tenants, and the registration there is renewed every year by the mayor. The mayor's office stressed that no one officially lives in these apartments, so there can't be a problem of evicting homeless people. Sounds pretty sketchy if you ask me. Send a couple squads in the paddy wagon. Hopefully we can pick up this chick from the gang.
1010A in progress.
Hello, police. I was taking out the trash and I heard a ticking sound coming from the neighbor's cans. It could be nothing.
Looks like we have a situation here.
Out front, there's a huge crowd of elderly people yelling. Try to calm down the crowd.
We're slowly in progress.
Of course. Well, if Yesel would have showed up, we would have been fine. Dumb fucker. I'm big mad because we could have had that. During English literature class, a wild dog ran in and began to snap at the students. The guy from animal control arrived, but he wanted to impress the kids and got a real gun and tried to shoot the dog. At the last moment, the dog lunged and the man shot a schoolgirl instead. Jesus. The teacher attacked the shooter and also received a bullet in the stomach. The suspect started shouting that the whole thing was an accident and then disappeared into the basement of the school. This is sketchy.
1010A.
There's no bomb in the garbage. The ticking sound was coming from an antique cuckoo clock that someone threw away. What a lovely piece, said the woman. I'm taking this thing inside with me.
416 in progress.
Try that again in English. Animal rights activist Betty Medina said the local kennel for stray animals is run by a group of sadists who mock the beasts, maim, and even kill them. I've been following these monsters and I'm prepared to provide plenty of proof of their inhuman actions.
Officer on
In the darkness of the basement, you can see the silhouette of a man sitting, hugging his knees, whimpering and mumbling under his breath that this should never have happened. Slowly approach the man and calm him down. Suspect wipes his tear away and suddenly jumps up and screams, I'm not going to jail. There's a gun in his hand. Hit him with the taser.
412. In progress.
Television star Manuel, can I wait for the paddy wagon? I think that one's out. Yeah, that one's heading out. Television star Manuel Torreblanca was exiting the beauty salon when a group of fans noticed him. They grew so excited that they began to tear at his clothes. The actor managed to retreat and lock himself inside the saloon. Hurry, I think they're going to break the shop window.
1111A in progress.
We just received an anonymous tip. There's a meat truck making a run, and along with the frozen meat, they're smuggling heroin. Hidden in the cow carcasses, the truck has an armed escort. Let's hit the truck and see what we get.
Complete. In progress. We've got a situation.
Police car draws up alongside the truck, but it doesn't slow down. There's a jeep right behind, filled with men carrying guns. This is your last warning. Stop immediately.
1111A.
Several armed men stormed into the temple and started hacking up the golden statue of the Buddha. Let's wait for some people to get back. I want to send a couple squads over.
In progress.
A man on the verge of hysteria called in, No, my house was attacked by crows, so many that they darkened the sky. The sound of their cawing deafened my ears. They're surrounding the house, climbed through all the cracks, and they're threatening my whole family. We discovered a drug lab in the neighborhood. You need to tell your boys to quietly trash the place and explain to the scumbags that's not how things are done around here.
1210 in progress.
Sales clerk Rinaldo Cotto witnessed from behind a black visitor dropping a gun, which he then quickly grabbed and hid again. Then, like nothing had happened, the suspicious man continued to pursue the vermicelli. Mr. Cotto is afraid that that the guy is up to something. I'll send a squad over.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Softbot.
1112 in progress. 413 completion.
Single Raven was sitting on the roof of the house, croaking loudly. It turns out that the man who called the situation is suffering from a mental disorder.
I was trying to raise 10-1, Sergeant Softbot.
1210 complete.
Not trying to lose any more people today.
910A complete.
That's way too much. A girl just called in reporting that she'd been robbed near an ATM. She was crying as she spoke. He came up from behind and put a knife to my throat. I gave him my bag and he ran away. He took off with half my paycheck. We got 3 new frames in the missing person case. All we know about this case is that the guy just kind of disappeared without a trace. think we still need some more information on that case before I can piece together any kind of theory.
Nine ten B complete.
Day 97, October 19th, Saturday. Analyst insurance company popularity is growing. High quality counterfeit money floods Freeburg. Talking parrot terrifies morgue employee. Yeah, no doubt. Of course, Shavers didn't come into work today.